Dan Ige vs Sean Woodson is a pretty decent fight between two featherweights. Dan Ige is a very marvelous gatekeeper to the featherweight division because he is, I believe, 6-1 against unranked opposition. Still, he's 0-6 against fighters inside the rankings, which shows he cannot get over the hump. He was a real badass when he came on short notice to take on Diego Lopez at UFC 303. I guess that fight card took place in Las Vegas. He lives around the corner, walked in, weighed in at 165 pounds, and was ready to fight. But Sean Woodson is different. It is a completely different matchup to anyone really in the weight division because the guy's like 6'2" or 6'3". He fights at featherweight, 145 pounds, at 188 centimeters, which is crazy. His frame is something else. He's a very skinny, lengthy guy, but he shows some decent power in his last fight against Chris Padilla. But Dan Ige has some real nukes in his hands, and as a shorter opponent, if Dan can get inside the pocket, he can crack him on the chin. We saw Sean Woodson show an excellent takedown defense against Charles Jourdain in the fight that went split decision, but I thought he won. He also beat Alex Caceres, but he gassed out towards the mid part of the third round. You can't gas out against Dan or he will shut your lights off. So, there's a very close fight, hard to pick. I'm very divided on Sean Woodson by decision and Dan by knockout. I think my final prediction for the fight is Dan Ige by knockout in round 2.